Hey, beautiful people. Hope you guys are well. Uh, Today, I want to talk to you guys about when bad things happen, whether it be heartbreak, a fight with a friend, betrayal, mistrust, deceit, whatever it may be, when something bad enters your circle, enters your sphere, we all get really upset. And there's a common phrase that I usually hear when people say, you had to take the L. And if you find yourself taking an L often, or you find yourself not able to handle the L, and usually we say the L is loss because you didn't win in the situation. I think you're looking at it the wrong way. So I'm going to tell you to flip it and look at it like this. Sometimes the L is actually the lesson that you needed in a situation. If you walk away with a lesson, there's no way you could have lost. I don't know who needs to hear this right now, but with so much going on right now and so much happening in this world, you need to look at your losses and you need to look at your wins and you need to remove the term from your vocabulary of a loss, because sometimes a lesson is the loss in disguise. Sometimes the lesson is the blessing that you didn't know and realize that you actually needed in that moment. We often beat ourselves up with the question of what could we have done differently? How could we have handled the situation in a different manner? But sometimes you need that lesson. I always say that you teach people how to treat you. And I think it's fair to say that a lot of times we allow people to treat us badly. We condone their bad behavior. We condone their mistreatment. We condone and enable the negativity to enter our spirit or enter our space. And when you do that, it means that you're comfortable. And so sometimes maybe you need to learn the lesson of being uncomfortable so that you can feel the blessing of the absence of that person who's making you feel uncomfortable, or people. You didn't get that promotion at work, or you didn't get that job that you applied for. For every season, there's a reason, and there's a reason why you're not sitting in that seat. I love to believe that if it's not meant for you, it's not meant for you. And that just doesn't apply to jobs, it applies to people. It applies to situations. I know a lot of people right now that are pulling out their hair because they keep losing out on bids to get a house. They're really trying to get that house. And some people are losing out on thousands of dollars or losing out by thousands of dollars because they can't get that house. Well, it's not your season. And when I say season, it was not meant for you. You weren't supposed to get that specific house. Not right now. Not at this time. For all you know, there could have been mold issues that weren't told to you. Somebody could have died in that house. Somebody could have put concrete in the pipes or something. There could be something dead buried in the backyard. There could be so many different situations that you are unaware of that you could have been saved from. So I want you to take stock of the lessons. I want you to take stock of the blessings. I want you to take stock of who you are and where you are right now. Because a lot of you feel like you're not elevating, you're not vibrating on the right frequency, and that very well may be true. But there may be a reason as to why you're not where you need to be currently in the moment. Because maybe you are where you are right now because you need to be where you are so that you can learn, so that you can build, so that you can grow, so that you can develop into the chrysalis, so that you can be who you need to be when you need to be that person. A lot of us lack patience. And I sincerely mean that respectfully. A lot of you want to be on level 10 when you can't handle level 8 and you're still trying to fight your way up from level 5. Understand who you are, where you are, and what you are. Understand that those around you, some mean well for you, some are there for you, some support you, some love you, some appreciate you, but there are others that are jealous. There are others that are envious. There are others that just don't like you, but they disguise themselves as friends, and they disguise themselves as family. They disguise themselves as spouses, but they don't really care for you. It's not nice to hear, it's not nice to say, but the truth is what the truth is. But I want to encourage each and every one of you today to take stock of the blessings that you have. Find that energy within you to push forward, and find that energy within you to realize that today might not be a better day, but tomorrow certainly can be. And you will how you feel. You control that. Somebody may say something to you that's not nice. Somebody may, backbite you or talk about you behind your back or whatever. But you control the emotion. You control the motion. You control your trajectory. You control how you feel. Some of you may know that I lost my father over Christmas, and it's something that I'm still dealing with. And even I have my times and I have my days. Last week was a horrible week for me. And I had to pull myself. And I had to tell myself that, you know what, it's okay. It's okay that I'm not okay. But today's a different day. Today's a different week. And I don't know who needs to hear these words today, but I want to encourage each and every one of you to look at your day differently. And when you look in the mirror, forgive yourself, love yourself, and tell yourself, I'm thankful and I am grateful that I opened up my eyes today and I can do this.